guys, what's up? It's Catherine. Welcome to today's video. As you guys can tell from the title, we're going to be doing a Q&A. Actually, I don't even know what I'm titling this yet, so I don't even know if you'll know when you click on this video, but that is what we're going to be doing. You guys sent in questions like 3 weeks ago, and I have not had a chance to sit down and answer them yet. If you didn't know, I have a new puppy who clearly wants to be in the video, so that is why there's a crap ton of puppy pads behind me, and I thought he was gonna go to bed, but that's not the case, so I'm gonna have to wait for him to settle down and then I can film this video. It's technically his nap time, so he should be winding down very soon. Let me go ahead and find the question. All right, this first question says, affordable ways to get in the fall spirit. I would say if you're looking for like decoration wise to get in the fall spirit, check out Target's dollar section. That one's super easy. The dollar store, Dollar Tree, places like that if you're looking for just like decor and stuff. If you want to, Bentley really wants to be a part of this. I guess other ways to like get in the fall spirit, you can make fall themed drinks, whether that's like cocktails, mocktails, coffee, anything like that. You can get some pumpkins. Usually pumpkins are pretty cheap at like grocery store or something. You can always go to a pumpkin patch and like you don't have to buy any pumpkins. You can just go there, take photos, walk around, just enjoy the environment. Those are some ways to get in. Those are some ways that you can get into the fall spirit. It's fine until he hears me talking, because usually I don't film in here. Usually I film in my office, which is probably what I should have done. So it said, what is your favorite scent for or of fall? When it comes to fall time, I pretty much like anything pumpkin. I'm usually like a vanilla pumpkin kind of scent person. I have the vanilla pumpkin candle from TJ Maxx. No, not TJ Maxx, Trader Joe's. That one's really good. And then I have a few from Bath & Body Works and TJ Maxx, places like that. Usually just like any kind of pumpkin-y or like apple scent is like what I typically go for. Someone said, do you live by yourself? I've been getting this question so much lately, and no, I do not. I don't know why so many people have been asking, but no, I don't live by myself. How do you open up to people and be yourself? It definitely takes time. I will just say, like, maybe be cautious of who you're opening up to. I am typically a very private person, like details wise, unless you're like a very close friend of mine. When it comes to like opening up to people and being yourself, if you're around the right people, it'll be easy. But if you feel like you have to like hide yourself around the people that you hang out with, maybe you shouldn't be hanging out with them. What are your favorite things to do in the fall? I haven't done really any like fall kind of things. I really wanted to go to a pumpkin patch this year. I was gonna go with my friend Christina, and then I got a new job, and then I ended up getting Bentley, and I just honestly haven't had the time. If he was old enough and I could just take him out on the leash to pumpkin patches, then I would have definitely gone by now, but he hasn't had any of his vaccines yet, so I can't take him out for another like 8 weeks, I want to say. I haven't really done any fall stuff because of all the things that have been happening in my life. I've decorated for fall. I have my little corner back there. I have a fall themed room tour. If you guys want to check that out, you can see all the fall decor in there. Someone asked, does your Jetta have a turbo engine? Yes, my Jetta has turbo, which made my car insurance so expensive. So wouldn't recommend. But I mean, my car is great, gets me from A to B, but I do want to get a bigger car eventually, like once I pay this car off, because I do own my car. I never really lease cars. It kind of just never made sense to me to like lease a car, but to each their own. Everyone's different. Some people can't just like flat out buy cars, and that's totally fine. But once I pay this car off, or like majority of it paid off, then I will look into getting a bigger car. I've had a Jetta for my first car. That car got totaled by someone else. It was a pretty bad accident. I do have that. If you go further back on my YouTube channel, I have my old car on there. did I say my old YouTube channel? My old videos, that's what I meant to say. I should have a coffee with me right now, and that probably would make my words be so much better. But yeah, I had a Jetta, and then I was driving around my brother's FRS for a while because he's in the military. He didn't have his car for like 6 months, so I basically rented it from him while I was waiting for like the payout from my accident and all that stuff. And then I ended up getting another Jetta. I got like an insanely good deal on it with everything that worked out. I literally put like 50% down on the car, so it's almost paid off. Like it'll be paid off in the next year or two, I think. But yeah, definitely want a different car after that. What is your favorite part about fall? The cooler weather and just the leaves changing, the decorations that come out. I love everything about it. Fall is my favorite time of the year. How do you know when it's the right time to go for a passion, a goal, or a job? I feel like with anything, there's never going to be a right time or like perfect time to do it. You have to be willing to take risks, go for it. If it's something that you've been really wanting to do and you suddenly have like a great opportunity for it, then go for it. I mean, opportunity comes around quite often, but it might not come around for like one specific thing that often. So if you have a really good opportunity for it, I say just go for it. What's it like working for yourself? This one is a really good question. I like this one. It is a lot of work working for yourself, especially with like YouTube wise and running a business. You have to be like, for YouTubers, you basically have to be like your own editor, director, producer. You have to basically sell yourself to brands. You have to manage yourself. You have to manage all of the emails, the brand deals, everything on your own. I know like as you get bigger, a lot of people do end up getting managers because contracts get bigger and you don't want to hire a lawyer for like every single contract that you get. So honestly, working for yourself in like this kind of industry, it's a lot more work than people think. I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, okay, you just sit here, record yourself with a video, you just post it on YouTube and like that's it, it's super easy. Like no, if you want to do YouTube, you have to be willing to put in the work. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years now, something like that, and I didn't start making money until recently. Some people get crazy lucky and you can make money right off the bat. Like the algorithm is crazy. Certain people get picked up really easily, other people don't, but it's all just, it's honestly just like a lot of work in general, like working for yourself or owning a business. Like nothing is easy. How are you so positive? I definitely have my down days. I do try to stay positive about everything. Like when little things happen that are like a minor inconvenience, I don't like let that ruin my whole day, because like it's done, it happened. That's kind of the way that I try to look at things. Like if something happened and it like didn't go the way that I wanted to, I'm like, okay, well, you know what, like it's done, it's over with. I cannot go back to change what just happened. I take it as like a learning lesson and I move on with it. I try not to, oh, I keep kicking my tripod. I try not to hold on to things and let things like hold me back or drag me down or anything like that. How old is Bentley? Bentley is 8 weeks. I think I addressed that at the beginning of this video. He'll be 8 weeks in like 2 days. Did you have a good experience in high school? This one is interesting. I would say it was good and bad. I got made fun of for things. Some people were pretty rude to me. I had a friend kind of bully me after I ended up moving from California back to Nevada. I did have like an old friend bully me. She was honestly kind of like a bully in school, just in general. So I've dealt with a lot of different things. I don't know if I'd say I had like the absolute best high school experience. I mean, like honestly, who does? It's high school. But I would say like I had a decent high school experience. I still am in touch with a lot of my friends from high school, and some of those people are like the greatest people in my life. So it was like good and bad. I don't know. Honestly, glad that's over with. That was well over 5 years ago. That's insane. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one brother. He is basically 5 years older than me, almost around then, but we're pretty close. I talk to him a lot. What are your hobbies? I am a very artistic person in general, as I feel like you can kind of tell with what I do for a living. So I love art, drawing, coloring, all those kinds of things. I also love music. I can play a little bit of piano, a little bit of I cannot talk today. I should have had caffeine before this. A little bit of guitar. Honestly, I haven't practiced in I don't even know how long. So I'm not saying I'm good. I'm saying I know a few things. Someone said, do you prefer Trader Joe's or Whole Foods? I don't have a Whole Foods near me, and when I lived in LA, I went to Whole Foods every once in a while, but honestly it's just so expensive. I just don't really like to go. So for me, Trader Joe's is like the #1 option. Honestly, I really only grocery shop at Trader Joe's except for like the rare occasion when I'm in Target and I want to get like a certain brand of orange juice or sparkling water or something like that. But for the most part, I pretty much only get my groceries at Trader Joe's because it's really a good price for everything that they have. I never spend more than like $50 for 1 week for groceries for myself. Sometimes I only spend like $25. Like it just depends on the meals that I make that week and how much or how little I end up eating. All right, that is gonna be it for all of the questions. I tried to answer as many as I could. This video is already like 17 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to be a part of future Q&As, always check on my Instagram if you guys want to follow me there. That's where I usually pull the questions from, as well as the community tab on my YouTube page. So check there for updates, stuff like that. And thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video.